Maryland, E.J. Hankerson.
It's going to do a job.
Yeah. It dropped into the glove of Carter Groen.
Good barrel. Good hard hit. Almost gone.
Almost gone, but it plates through another run. So the Aces take the 2-1 lead with Michael Powell coming up to the plate. Another unearned run for the Aces. Michael Powell, a really reliable hand. And a good eye to bat, too. 1 ball to 1 strike, 2 outs for Michael Powell at the plate. Nobody on, 2 outs. Aces got 2 runs in this inning. Hooks it fair for the first baseman, and Krause steps into the bag in time. But the Aces get their first 2 runs of the day. But the Senators have 1, so it is a 1-run game for the road team. Back here in Charles County, Maryland, the Senators hang an error on the board. The Aces take advantage of it on 2 unearned runs. Anthony Eli get ready for his 3rd inning of play on the mound, working with 2 strikeouts in the contest. Both came in the first. Ball 1 at the plate for the leadoff man, Tribble, and on deck, Steven Krause. Tribble had the 2nd hit of the day, played it through Flores on an RBI single. Fly ball drops to left field, and he's going to run over to second. Almeida, the catch, bang, bang play, and the third base umpire calls him safe. A sliding double to lead things off.
Good throw from Colligan there.
Yeah, Colligan, along with Hankerson, trying to glove it and try to throw it on over there.
Did you see the umpire wipe out?
No, I did not.
Umpire wiped
He's
out.
smiling.
No, the young one at second, he was running to the inside there, that little muddy part right by.
Oh, yeah, I see, yeah.
Yeah, he slid there.
But it goes to show you all the rain that's been been dented here in the D.C. area.
Yeah, this field's it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
The bullpens are a little damp, but
Mm-hmm.
everything else seemed actually the up first base line, right next to the line, was actually pretty dry, really dry. Actually, like it was the sand was cracking, so it was a little weird.
That is, yeah.
Yeah,
But when the dirt, ooh, that was hooked foul, right side. But whenever it's like very patchy and wet, especially in the infield where the base is, that's very, very dangerous, though. What do you think?
whenever it's muddy, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it could be um not the safest, yeah, especially in the
Mm-hmm.
baseline. Runners always running 100% most times. And
Especially when the humidity starts to go down as night falls. This one popped up. This one more towards shallow left field. Hankerson with three other aces on it. He gloves it to retire one out.
nothing's worse than wet turf, though. Seen a lot of guys wipe out on turf.
Steven Krause flew it out to shallow left field. Hankerson gloved it with the right side of the infield giving chase with it. A man at second, Tribble with a leadoff sliding double. Danny Serwick now, a left fielder.
Change up right there. Good change up.
And Anthony Eli with a nice strike. Pumped it by it. Serwick walked in his previous plate appearance in the first and was stranded on base with two other base runners. Just not a lot of mustard on it. It's a grounder to Echeverria. Boy, when you're running right to first and it's just right near you and the first baseman can have it, or can glove it, that is, you must be thinking, oh my goodness, I should put more power into it.
Yeah, it's not the best feeling in the world, especially if it's a good pitch.
So
Nothing's worse than
two
missing a good
outs.
pitch.
Mm-hmm. Two outs with Carter going, the five hitter coming back up. Ball one just outside. For a man who has been usually placed in the middle of the top of the order, usually a two-hitter for this team. Trying to battle back from a lower body injury. Mm-hmm. Anthony Eli, 2 2/3 innings pitched, two two strikeouts, both swinging in the first.
Good foul.
And yeah, opposite way it goes, but it stays foul.
Jammed them. So I say with these big guys, if you keep them inside, at least as long as they don't get the head out,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be in good shape. Can't let them get extended. They get extended, that's when they do their damage.
2-1 from Eli. It just goes foul for Carter going across the plate.
Good off speed there.
Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Aces holding on to a 1-run lead. Carter going hooks it foul.
I say went inside again.
Yep.
Kept him. Say made sure you see how his hands got inside there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's if you do that to a big guy, they're gonna do a lot of ground balls, unless they get into it.
But when you do that, when he does that, it's like he's being kept honest there. Sort of similar way. Hooked it foul again.
That one he got his barrel out on that one. You see that was hit a lot harder.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we want to try to avoid is let him get his barrel extended.
Okay. Nevertheless, they'll redo 2 balls, 2 strikes at the plate for Carter Groen. Foul ball. No, one man on with 2 outs here in Charles County, Maryland. With the 5-hitter, Carter Groen. Couple of foul balls. This one skied right in front of us. Fly ball to left. To the warning track it goes. Hankerson, the throw to second with a man running to plate. And the game's all tied up. 2-2. Senators.
Good hit there. Good line
Yeah.
drive. Got the barrel extended there.
Stand-up RBI double for Groen after he walked to first in his last plate appearance.
So if you throw inside to a big guy, it has to be like corner strike or even more in on the white. This middle and they do a lot of damage.
This one will go foul. Ernie Echeverria does not run hard on it. He'll move back to first. 0-1 count with 2 outs. Both teams in a bit of a stalemate. 5 hits each and 2 runs each on the board. With Carter Groen halfway between second and third. And it grazes his shoulder. It's Jack Nichols who will move to first, hit by pitch. It'll freeze up Groen at second for the moment.
Looks like we have movement in the bullpen.
Movement at the bullpen for the Aces. We'll let you know as the game progresses. Nevertheless, 2 outs for Anthony Eli. Plays spring ball for the Seton Hall Pirates. Unwinds the pitch. He pumps it by Cale Vincent for strike 1. This one just down low for me, stretching the zone vertically, that is. One ball to 1 strike, the pitch. Popped up to third.
Jammed him.
Yeah, and it's Eli who gloves at it right near the
You
line.
don't see that very often. Most time pitchers aren't allowed to catch those.
RBI double for Carter Groen, plates through triple. A run and 2 hits this inning, and the Senators tie this game up at 2. In Charles County, Maryland, the Senators strike back in this game after the Aces had a 2-run, 2-hit, and an error inning in the third. Coming back up with DJ Sharman, the 7-hitter, with Bingham from Jefferson, Indiana, still towing the rubber on the mound. It's Shyman now who struck out swinging against them.
Change up.
Yeah. Starts us off with a swinging strike, or called strike, that is.
Well, he really likes his changeup today, especially the lefties.
Mm.
I was like, that was it again.
And with a fastball, you want to throw it on purpose, too. That one just went outside on him. 1-1 pitch. Oh, and it's off the glove. A check swing for Shyman. The throw, not in time. Wow. Shyman, he had legs on him. He scampered on over to first.
Heck, Gazelle.
There goes an infield single to lead things off for the Aces in the fourth.
Hard hit in the books.
Shyman with the 6th hit of the day for the Aces, taking a little bit of a breather as time was called.
I heard himself running.
Whenever you're running from home to first, usually that's like the most dangerous thing to do. We've seen it against only crop dusters. The crop dusters in Kiefer, he went down with his ankle. Yeah, you've seen it. Yeah.
And Gavin Miller hurt his quad.
Yep. Against the Thunderbolts too.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
This one fly ball to right, and that one into the glove of Groen. One away. It's Womi on his first pitch he sees in this inning. He's retired on a flyout.
Right, Peter might have lost that in the lights there.
Yeah. 1 out with 1 on. Trip Capers now the 9-hitter. Put out via the grounder to third. Calvin Cook, the wherewithal to throw it across the diamond.
That's down.
And this one, it will drop down a liner in the middle. Stand up 1 out single for Capers as Shyman, who had an infield single leading things off, moves up to second. Now back to the third time. Top of the order we go with Cooper Hums. Flew out to left field in his last plate appearance. 1 for 2 today. This is a pop-up.
Slice it away from him and might get down.
Exactly, yeah. Oh. And they do get the out. It is called fair around the left field line. So it's 2 outs with 2 men on for the Aces. Hums is out once more via the flyout.
Almost the catcher down there in the bullpen for them.
John Colligan struck out swinging in the first and then played it through on an unearned error in the third. 1 of 2 runs for the Aces. Brissett having a quick word with him.
That's the hardest part about being an outfielder. It's the spin on the ball.
Yeah.
Righties, if you're in right field, always slice the ball, a lot of spin. Then lefties, whenever you hit the right or left, always has a lot of spin as well. Especially at nighttime, with the lights kind of get stuck above the lights. Cause a little rude awakening for you.
And it should be something of a good side relief for the Aces, trying to plate through Shyman, potential third run of the day at second. But when you talk to the third base coach like that, what is the usual mindset for the batter?
Sometimes it's just to throw the pitcher off. If he's in a good groove, constant groove, especially if he's going fast, they'll do that just to slow him down. Other times, it'll be for confidence purposes.
Mm-hmm. Logan Bingham, first time he's played against the Aces, one of 8 Senator pitchers who hasn't played against the Aces.
John getting some pine tar.
He's working with 2 outs, but 2 men on. Both of them got hits off of him. Shyman a leadoff infield single as he looks towards his way.
That's one.
Yeah. A trip capers. 1 out stand-up single for him.
Base hit here be huge. Good. DJ should score on a base hit here. Running with 2 outs.
And he puts this one.
Yep.
This is a grounder up the 3-4 hole. It's Shyman. What great base running from him, as well as Capers. The throw, not in time. Capers comes across the plate. 4-2 is the score here in Charles County.
Good heads-up base run by John. So right fielder bobble it. Got the on his horse. Got the second.
Yeah. Going throwing it over to the shortstop. But a sliding double for Colligan off of 2 RBIs.
That might be in there by the right fielder. Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, the Aces got 4 runs on 2 and 2 runs for the Senators in this game. And the 8th hit of the day belongs to John Colligan.
Heads-up base run by Tripp too to get there. Get home on the ball that was thrown to second.
4-2 is the score. Capers and Shyman score from first and second, respectively. Almeida up at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Still working with 2 outs is Logan Bingham, Indiana native.
Don't be surprised to see John running on this. Yep.
And there he goes. And Jax Nichols throws it. And it's not in time. John Colligan, one of 2 players to have multiple stolen bases in this season for the Aces.
I mean, Coop will be up there, double digits. Huh?
Yeah, double digits, 13th of the season, his first of the day.
How many does Coop have?
This one to right field and gloved by Carter Groen. They strand Colligan at third after he stole the bag, but the Aces get 2 more runs on. 4-2 is the score in Charles County, Maryland. Here in Charles County, Maryland, the Aces get 2 more runs. They lead it by 2 runs, 4-2. And MJ Phillips leading things off, skies it foul behind against Anthony Eli. We saw a little bit of concern as he back to the duck, puts through a strike, pumped it by Phillips as he swung at it. Foul ball to go with strike number 2, swinging. The 0-2 from Eli. They got him to look. Called strikeout. It's the third one and the first strikeout for Eli since the first. Eli retires a player on a called strikeout. Now to Calvin Cook, the 9-hitter, as the order turns up to the top. Ball 1 down low. Hey, but 4-2 is the score here. Kitco, what do you think?
That fourth inning was pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Had good base running, good aggressive base running, good hitting. Timely hitting as well. That's always huge.
Yeah. You wish you were on the mound, did you?
Yeah.
This one fly ball to shallow center. It's Culligan on it. A strikeout to go with the fly out. 2 outs so far. The one-hitter Nick Flores coming back up to the plate. Third appearance, 1 for 2, flew out to right in the second.
Ball on the field. Second time that's happened from the
Probably one of the
other bullpen.
other
Senators
bullpen.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right at the warning track, really, where the lines meet fair territory. So it's kind of gonna want to put your head on a swivel if something pierces and it goes right to you. Ball 1 at the plate.
Never understood whenever their bullpen, the home plate was facing towards the field. I always feel like
this one
on
to the right field line. Ernie Echeverria toes the line. It's fair. And 3 up, 3 down for the Senators after Eli pumps through his third strikeout of the inning. Top of the 5th, and the Aces lead it by 2 runs. Top of the fifth inning with the Aces leading 2 runs, 4-2 the score as the sun winding down in Charles County, Maryland. Ali Ali here with a special guest, Michael Kitko.
How are you?
But as we saw in the bottom of the fourth, it was the first baseman, Ernie Echeverria, who ran hugging the right field line and getting the out. He's going to start things off against another new pitcher for the Senators, and this time it's Diego Barrett.
Different arm angle this time.
Yeah, for a gentleman who did not stay with the Aces because they were playing in Woodbridge, but they should have had him on the team. He's from Woodbridge himself. So he was like, I don't want to be on this team. I'm going to go to Southern Maryland. This is probably what I'm thinking right now.
Oh, was he originally
Strike one.
on Aces?
I'm messing with you. No, because it says Woodbridge. He's from Woodbridge, right?
Yeah.
And the Grays were there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like, I don't want to go to the Grays. I don't want to go to the Aces. I'm going to go to a Maryland team. And off the barrel, and it goes foul for Echeverria. 1 ball to 2 strikes. Diego Barrett, another player who's not played for the Aces, a new face on the pitching staff, I might add. Right-hander. Chopped foul for Echeverria to the left. Ball number 2, as Brett misfired on it, and it went behind the plate. Diego Barrett from Woodbridge, the pitch on the way. This one to left, and into the glove of Serwick.
Good barrel.
Yeah.
Line drive right at him. Nothing to do about it. Sometimes it happens. That's baseball. It's always the worst feeling.
It is, yeah. But he was trailing on base in the first, out in the fifth. Each Hankerson coming up to the plate, safe after they got the out on Hums in the first. Leadoff put out for Echeverria. See how Hankerson fares in his third plate appearance of the day. Called strike one. And what was a nice play by Jax Nichols, he made sure he stuck it right into his hand. Takes a chop.
Tough play.
Yeah. And the throw does not reach the glove in time. Hankerson is safe at first.
Tough play from being deep in the hole.
Mm-hmm. He is safe at first on an error. Will most likely be a throwing error from the shortstop in Flores.
Surprised they gave him air on that.
Yeah.
That's a tough ball.
But a nice play for the Dirty Terp, who is at first, to Michael Powell. And Diego Barrett pumps it by Powell for the first strike against this batter. 0-1 count with 1 out. And the Aces lead it by 2 runs. Scores 4-2 in Charles County. He fouls it off the plate.
I think EJ's going to run here. So we're an aggressive team.
We are.
We have 94, 95 stolen bases now.
Yeah.
And what? How
They
many
really
games did
picked it up.
Yeah, 30 games, 90 some stolen bases. That's
29 games, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
They look to him, and he slides back to the bag.
Must have hurt me.
I thought this was a bulletproof glass. They got him to look on it.
Change up.
Yeah. Swinging strikeout for Michael Powell. Slowly walks back to the dugout, and slowly walking up is DJ Scheinman. Leadoff infield single in his last plate appearance. And just like that, Diego Barrett pumps through his first strikeout in the Ripken League. 2 outs in this inning, 1 man on, off of a throwing error from Flores.
Oh, this is his first appearance.
Yeah, first appearance with the Senators. Strike 1 is Scheinman.
They need him to go a decent amount of innings because they don't have too many in the bullpen down there.
Yeah. There's only 2 available hands so far right now. Bryce Harder, number 35, and 19, Tyler Mitchell, both righties.
They only have 2 pitchers left.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, ball in the field. Now our team.
Bullpen catcher Joey giving chase at it. He goes back. Working with Aiden Alexander. Having a quick,
Bullpen.
yeah.
So
Working out his arm.
Yeah, they got a lefty.
Lefty action from Hamburg, New Jersey.
Yeah, they have a lot of lefties batter, so I think that's a good idea.
We got a lot more lefties in terms of pitchers this year, though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Slider.
Yeah, to the inside. But Hankerson has not moved up so far through this little inning here.
Must have jinxed him.
Yeah. A 2-1 from Diego Barrett. Just away from Jax Nichols to the glove side.
Pitcher's doing a good job mixing up his looks, keeping EJ at first. He's a fast runner, so he's mixing up his looks well. Wow, and EJ does get a great jump on him.
The McCordsville, Indiana native in Scheinman. Ready to go for the next pitch from Barrett. Outside it goes. So the count will be 3 balls to 2 strikes. Full count. Now E.J. Hankerson takes off, but it won't count as a stolen base. It's a walk for Scheinman with 2 outs. It'll bring up Will Twomey back to the plate, the 8-hitter. Better late than never when he ran on the 3-2 pitch.
It was 3-2, 2 outs. So
Yeah.
he's running on.
He was
pitch.
running. He was ready to move to second. Now to Will Twomey. Ball 1 for the U Michigan commit.
Base hit here should score EJ.
Count is 2 balls, no strikes at the plate for Will Twomey. Going against Diego Barrett. Aces and Senators. The 1-2 in the Southern Division in the Ripken League. And he chases after the next pitch. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a healthy 2-0 swing.
Mm-hmm. It went upstairs, and he chased it a little bit lower than that. 2 men on, 2 out. The 2-1. Up in the air, fly ball to shallow center. And on it is Logan Tribble, another 2-year player for this team. Strand's 2 men on, but the Aces don't get a run, but they're up by 2 runs in the middle of the 5th here in Charles County. Bottom of the 5th in Charles County, Maryland. With the Senators up to bat, they are down by 2 runs. But a great, solid performance from Anthony Eli. 4 innings, 3 strikeouts off of 2 walks. So now it is the left-hander, Aiden Alexander, by way of Homburg, who's on the mound. And he's been such a solid hand for him as we recap his season. Showed flashes of potential. He posted a 3.97 ERA, 11 innings pitched, 7 relief appearances, 8th relief appearance on the season. As he unwinds the first offering, it's a bunt into the infield grass. Aiden, what a throw, but is not into the glove of Echeverria. And moving on up to second is the leadoff man in Tribble, the 2-hitter. Got to the bag safely to first on a throwing error. A sharp one, I might add, from Alexander. And he tags up to second.
Went to the bullpen. Ball in the bullpen.
Yeah.
Might have hit someone.
But that kind of threw me off. The way he just threw it off of his other portion of his body. And it didn't connect. Should have been a dot. Nonetheless, the leadoff man is on base at second with the 3-hitter in Steven Krause. Up at the plate. Lefty on lefty action. Called strike at the plate. Top of the fifth. Potential third run on base at second, and the fourth potential run at the plate. 0-1 skies to the outer corner. 1 ball to 1 strike to Steven Krause. The GW Revolutionary in Alexander unwinds the 1-1.
Good pitch.
That one to the infield. Michael Powell gloves it. Pop out to retire. That's Steven Krause. The four-hitter, Danny Sorek. You had something, Michael Kidd?
That's a big first out.
Big first out on a pop-out. Sorek now walked to first base at the first and then grounded out unassisted to the glove of Echeverria. He's engaged now, the four-hitter, cleanup man Sorek, with a man at second. Trying to plate in the third run. This one off the side of the barrel, and it just goes foul into the netting behind. It is Sorek up there. Only 9 RBIs. He has the stature, but can he plate through his 10th and get to double digits in that category? He'll have to wait a little bit. 1 ball to 1 strike. A calm presence is the reliever in his 8th appearance for the Aces in Alexander. Looks to the base runner, and the pitch. Just a bit wide of the zone. To the inside it goes. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count now. To the cleaned up man in Sorek. They've been a solid hand on defense out there in left field. Up at the plate now, trying to make a difference for a Senators team that is 15-4. Second in the division. Called strike 2. What are you seeing from Aiden Alexander right now, Michael?
Oh, he's staying composed after having that air. He's fighting back right now. I thought it was full count, but I could be wrong. But yeah, throwing strikes. That's all that matters.
The pitch on the way. Just a bit outside. So it is 3 balls to 2 strikes. Full count. First time he's seen it. Alexander, that is. Up on the mound in relief of Eli. Of dominant hand. Really settled into it after about the 2.5 innings that he's been up there.
Good.
And he swung at it. Aiden Alexander gets his first strikeout of the day. He retires Sorek. It brings up Carter Groen, who had a nice RBI double to plate through Logan Tribble, the 2-hitter.
Good off speed there. 3-2 off speed.
Two out in this inning. One retired on a swinging strikeout, and the other one popped up to the glove of Powell. From short, moving towards the bag at second. Now the 5-hitter Carter Groen. Second year around with the ball club. And he hacks at it. Strike 1 across the plate.
Alexander's liking his off speed. Threw a lot first pitch, off speed, and especially starting outside. Let it come back in outside corner.
Leadoff man Logan Tribble. Still at second. Tagged up to second on an error from Aiden Alexander.
Another off speed.
Yeah. And he got him to bite on a swinging strike.
I'll say, especially the aggressive batters, you can always go off speed with them, especially first pitch. If it's anywhere close to the zone, sometimes they'll swing.
Already down on the count is Carter Groen. Plays spring ball for the Yukon Huskies. Similar school to our GM, Matt Nemersky, as a man takes off. That'll go foul and Scheinman giving chase. He's got it. Sliding and makes the catch.
Good play by DJ there.
Yeah. So with that, Aiden Alexander in relief looks strong after throwing an error. And the Senators do not score on a run. They're still 4-2 in Charles County. Top of the sixth here in Charles County, Maryland. It is the Aces up by 2 runs, but nothing doing for the Senators in the previous frame as they had a man on base off of an error, called strike at the plate for the leadoff man, Trip Capers. A rally for the defense for the Aces looked sharp as Trip Capers starts things off. Up by 2 runs. And rain here in Charles County. 1-1 is the count. And I have 2 honored guests with us today. First, the president of the team, Frank Fannin, and a pitcher, Adam Lehman. Who wants to say hello first?
Well, thank you, Ollie. Thank you for having us come up to the box tonight, and thank you for all your great work this year with the Aces. We appreciate all your leadership and around the stadium and getting on the road broadcasting these games. So with a crowd down here in Waldorf tonight, and you're working the mic, so we appreciate all the great work you're doing for the Aces this year.
Well, thank you for the opportunity, sir. But also, we couldn't do it with great pitching from this guy, Adam Lehman.
Oh, Ollie, stop. Too much, Ollie.
Yeah. Such a curse that Trip Capers is out on a swinging strikeout. But, Adam, how do you feel right now, man?
Feeling good, man. Beautiful ballpark out here. Just not liking this rain starting to come down. I thought I was going to hold out for us.
There was pockets of isolated thunderstorms in the radar at 10 o'clock, but it's kind of went to about 10 o'clock-ish. But nonetheless, a little bit of rainfall.
Nothing we can't play through.
Yeah. Well, Ollie, you know the troubles we've had this year. I think tonight is our, we have about, 8?
This is the 30th game.
30th game. And as you know, we originally started with a 40-game season, and the board, with all the rainouts, we've decided to cut it to 38. And so I think we're going to have the doubleheader in Olney tomorrow. We're going to have a doubleheader Monday back in Alexandria. I hope we have a good crowd for that one.
Against the Giants, right?
And then we have a makeup game, I believe, on Tuesday from our recent rain out with the Thunderbolts the other night. So the schedule's been very hectic trying to keep up with everything, and the key is to have enough pitchers. So we looks like we've had enough pitchers, and it was a great win last night, winning those 2 games down there in Woodbridge against the Grays last night. So hopefully we can hold on here and get this W down here in Waldorf. And
the 20th or the 19th if they can get it.
right, yeah, we've really after that 3-6 start, we've really been playing some good baseball.
Yes, hitting has been there, but pitching from this guy Adam has been really helpful.
Yeah. Adam,
If we can wear him out, give him a bionic arm, and he's gonna get us through there.
Well, Adam, give us a little insight with you. Is this your first summer playing collegiate baseball?
Yeah, I got hurt last year, so couldn't play summer ball, but
What happened?
just a little strain in the arm.
So, Adam, give us a little rundown of your experience here in Alexandria, and what have you seen the difference between the first 10 games we got off to a slow start, and what has been the key to get the team on pace here, winning about 75% of our games over the past few weeks?
I think just like the team chemistry coming together throughout the games really helped us win ball games. I saw a stat earlier today that we're 7-3. Ooh,
Oh,
Cooper just
yeah.
got Ooh.
And he goes down a little bit. He's up, Cooper Hums, that is, off of his lower extremity.
He might milk that.
That's your running bait
Yeah.
at Western Michigan.
Yeah, I went to high school with him.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Now, tell us, how many Western Michigan players do we have on the team?
We got 3. Me, Cooper,
And
center
Diego
fielder.
Pena.
Oh, yeah, 4. Cole Gavin, pitcher, and then
That's
Diego.
right.
Oh, great. Now, tell us, where did you go to high school?
Penn High School in South Bend, Indiana.
Oh, in South Bend. Okay.
Yep.
So he's from Indiana also.
Yep,
Okay.
Mishawaka.
Oh, yeah. I was out there last year, the Clemson Notre Dame game. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're well
really?
represented.
Oh, yeah.
RJ Cromartie. If
Yes.
you ever heard of that name?
Yeah, I played high school.
You same high school?
Yeah, Penn.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How do you know RJ?
Oh, he's with the Crop Dusters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to know this.
Good buddy.
Yeah, he's a good man. Good man.
Great guy. I was just texting with him about
You're even better.
5 minutes ago.
Trust me, an even better man right to my left.
Oh, Ollie.
Yeah.
So for those of you at home that want to know the score, it's 4-2. The Aces were here in the bottom of the 6th, and the Senators have the Aces have a runner on first base.
Yes.
Top of the
4-2
sixth, top
is
of
a
the
score.
4-2.
And the throw and the pitch called strike at the plate for Hums.
So South Bend, I assume, would you grow up a Notre Dame fan?
Oh, yeah. My mom went to Notre Dame. She
Okay.
played softball there, actually.
Oh, wow. Wonderful.
Big Notre Dame family.
Yeah, my cousin Jack Fannin, class of 1980, president of the Alexandria Rotary Club, big supporter of the Aces. Yeah.
Ball.
Yeah. 1 ball to 1 strike at the plate with 1 out. His Trip Capers on a swinging strikeout against Barrett. The 3rd strikeout for him in his relief appearance against Bingham by way of Jefferson, Indiana.
Now, are you staying with the host family this summer?
Yes,
Yeah,
very nice host
Tell
family.
us about your host family. That's a big part of the Aces organization. We really appreciate all that the host families do for our organization. It wouldn't be the same without them. We couldn't have a team and house these players. So tell us your experience with your family.
Yeah, great host family. Really welcoming. They got 2 kids around my age. So, very welcoming. The son plays baseball for the prime time.
Okay, great.
Work out with him quite a bit.
Yeah.
A little nervous coming in first time with a host family,
Right.
Wow.
but nerves went right away first
Are
day.
you living in the basement, or you got your own room?
They got a guest room for me.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They do get the out there, and so the Aces strand a player on base as he was tagging up. Still 4-2 here in Charles County, Maryland. Frank.
Yeah. So here we are, middle of the 6th, and the rain's holding off here. So as we all know, it's been one of the rainiest summers, and hey, we've had in a long time here. So we're going to get all these games in. We're committed to doing this as a league, even if we have to play double headers at 2 different locations down the stretch. But I think the number's going to be 38 games that we're gonna get in here. And
Hey, still a plus from 36, right?
oh yeah. And going back to the host family, so I have two players staying with us this year. Lucas, one of our pitchers, and Riley, who's an Elon player. I'm an Elon grad myself, so I always have the Elon guys stay at my house. And so a lot of fans ask sometimes, well, how do you get these players? It's all really based on the relationships. And Coach Brissett has done an incredible job recruiting players, and we've had the Ball State pipeline for a long time. And the reason being because when Coach Brissett was a catcher at the University of Michigan, the current coach at Ball State was his head coach at Michigan.
Wow.
So his coach went to Ball State, and that's the way we've been bringing in all the players. Now, do you know what the Aces tie is into Western Michigan, or how we got into this pipeline with Western Michigan?
Before last year, I don't know, but last year we got a new pitching coach who pitched with Brissett at Michigan.
Oh,
wow.
Well, there you go. That's all the tie-in.
A lot of connections, yeah.
And then as Ollie can remember, on our championship team in 2022, we actually brought in two players from China.
Oh yeah, even last year too. Ray Zhang.
Yeah, and it was the only time I didn't have the Elon guys live at our house. I had the two Chinese players, and the way that came about is Coach Brissett's teammate when he was playing in AAA Louisville is the director of MLB China.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's we ended up having our two Chinese players, and one of the good stories about this, obviously our season ends in late July, but I remember the following March, it was about 10 a.m., my phone started blowing up, and they're like, turn on ESPN, and Jack Wang, who was one of our Chinese players, he made the World Baseball Classic. He was pitching for China. He was on ESPN. The screen said at the bottom of the screen, 2022 stats, Alexandria Aces with his ERA up there. And he was pitching against Ohtani, playing when they were playing Japan. Bases loaded, he got Ohtani to pop out. So I think that's the only time an ace has ever got Ohtani out.
Oh yeah. But then also a relationship with Seton Hall is Brissett played in the minors with the pitching coach Jimmy Moran.
Okay.
That's another reason why we got a lot of Seton Hall guys. But what do you think, Adam?
Oh,
I'm
loving it. I'm loving this summer. Great summer.
What have you been doing when the rains kept coming in, What have you been doing?
My host family has a pool, actually.
Oh.
Very lucky for me, yeah.
Oh, man.
You and Cole just hitting it?
Yeah, just
why
hitting the
not?
pool, yeah.
The only thing we got in our backyard is a trampoline, and Lucas and Riley aren't big trampoline guys. Yeah.
Really?
But my 10-year-old son tries to get him out there.
So 2-1 for the leadoff man.
Surprised Lucas isn't doing backflips on the trampoline.
Yeah.
But he's a big guy, though.
Oh, big guy.
Yeah.
Very big guy.
Lucas in the gym every day, and boy, he eats some good food. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jax Nichols up there at the plate. Plays JUCO ball, but has ties to Middle Tennessee University. Skies this to Regency Furniture right behind.
All right, we got a
Foul ball, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
we have no outs here in the bottom of the sixth.
Bottom of the
And
sixth.
the Aces are leading 4-2.
But playing error-free, though.
That's right.
Up on the board, 3 errors for the Sens, and Aces nothing. That's been really hurting them in recent games.
I think we did have an error last on that bunt.
Yep, we did. And it's Aiden Alexander in relief of Eli. Pumps it by him. He gets a strikeout.
Bullpen's going wild on that strikeout.
Yeah. I think it was here when the Aces finally got their groove. 8-7 win with Kitco and Nate Lake in relief.
Mhm.
They look really sharp.
Yes.
But you look even better, though, too.
Oh, Ali. Too much, too much.
Hey, so tell us a little bit about, we've got a lot of rain days, and what have you and the teammates kind of been doing around Alexandria? Have y'all found anything you like to do together as a team?
Yeah, what do you like to do?
Or is everybody kind of doing their own thing?
A little bit of both. We'd like to come together. If someone's going into the city, maybe going to the national game,
Right.
we'll text in the group chat, see
Okay.
if anybody wants to come. Have a good time there.
There you go.
Pretty cheap tickets.
Yeah, have you been to some Nats games
Yep.
since you've been here?
Yeah, I've been to
Yeah.
one.
We
Yeah.
went to a game together, a
Yeah.
walk-up for the Nationals against the Mets.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
To start the year, yeah.
Yeah.
I went to the Rockies game. They
Did
lost,
ya?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
that was tough. Dude.
What are you a big fan of for MLB? What's your team?
Cubs.
Oh,
I'm a Cubs guy.
Yeah, I guess that's the closest team to South Bend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or the Reds.
Yeah, Reds, yeah. Aiden Alexander, and that one is off the bat of Cale Vincent to the backstop netting.
Frank, what'd you think of South Bend when you went?
Oh, it was wonderful. I've been there. Actually, I've been there 3 times. The first time I went, I was in 1984. I was in high school. I saw Notre Dame play Pitt.
Ooh.
Next time I went was 2006, and this was a heck of a doubleheader weekend. We flew into Chicago Saturday morning, drove to Notre Dame, went to the BC Notre Dame game Saturday afternoon, drove from there to Appleton, Wisconsin, spent Saturday night there, got up Sunday morning, Redskins-Packers game, drove back from Green Bay for the 10 o'clock Sunday night flight back to Washington.
Wow. So this is 2007, you said?
That was 2006. We did
6.
one night on the road, Chicago, South Bend, Appleton, Green Bay. Yeah, I was a little tired on Monday.
To Shallow Center, Powell works with Almeida and Colligan. He gets the out. 2 away, Alexander looking solid on the mound in relief of Anthony Eli from Glenside.
Yeah, but you might agree with me with this. But Notre Dame, I mean, great football program, but the most uncomfortable bleacher seatings you've ever had. And it, it's a row of 8, and they paint 10 numbers on the seats to squeeze everybody in. So you definitely get close to everybody, and then your knees are in somebody's back, and somebody's knees are in yours. So,
Yeah, I went to the Notre Dame IU college football playoff game.
Wow.
The very first,
That was a big one. Okay.
Yeah, very cold though.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that was great. Notre Dame making the playoff in Indiana, the Battle of the State of Indiana there for the first playoff game.
Aiden Alexander against MJ Phillips. Just a bit inside. He tried to stretch the zone. But Frank, you got to come to more road games. I think you love talking.
Well, well, my brother's a professional sports broadcaster, so
Ryan Fannin.
Ryan Fannin, he's the voice of Villanova football and basketball, and so he's his daughter helps with the Aces, Maggie. So a little shout out to Maggie, helps us work the front gate. But my brother's been doing the Villanova football and basketball for over 30 years for the football. So
well, make sure he watches the broadcast.
Oh yeah, he lives with his headset on. So yeah.
Nonetheless, MJ Phillips walks to first, 2-out walk for him. 9-hitter Calvin Cook, by way of Annapolis, comes up to the plate. Caught stealing first on what was a great play. He was rounding to second, and it was the wherewithal from Colligan to throw it back to Almeida. The throw to Echeverria was on the bag. He got the out back in the second inning. Flew out to center, and it is the 9-hitter back up this time. Bats left. Alexander looks to first and now pumps through and across the plate.
Well, lefty action. I know Alexander's happy about that.
Yeah, I am too. I'm a lefty myself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've seen it, Ollie.
You've seen it? You're going to see it on Friday when we were at the camp. Throw some strikeouts to the kids.
Have you been working the camps?
Yeah, I've worked a few of them.
Okay.
Oh, this one is fair. It's Shyman to throw it at Echeverria.
Great play by DJ.
Yeah. 2-3 off of a fair ball that just bled right in front of the infield grass. Right. So the Aces strand one off of a walk from Phillips to the top of second in Charles County. Frank, the camps. Have you been to one of them?
Yeah, well, I've stopped by the camp. My son Jackson, he was at the camp last week, so he had a great time there. And so that's a good thing. We have about 20 kids from around the community. They come and go to the camps and work out directly with the players, and so that's a big benefit that we provide to the community every year.
Seems like the kids love it too.
Oh yes, yeah.
Show up early in the morning. I might be a little tired, but I'll tell you what, the kids are very excited to be there.
Well, you guys are like their heroes.
Yeah.
When they don't know the difference between an ace and a Washington National. I tell you, they're just big guys that are baseball players.
Yeah. So it's probably the biggest one there.
Yeah, the kids really look up to you. So we appreciate all.
Thank you.
Doing. So, Ollie, where we are for the fans at home, we are down. We're in.
Yeah, we're up by 2 runs.
But we're also at the stadium where the Maryland Blue Crabs play.
That's right.
Yep, and they're
inaugurated in 2007.
Yep, and they're a professional baseball team, and they're in what the Major League Baseball calls it a partner league. So,
Mhm.
as many of you know, we've had a lot of our players got drafted, and actually earlier this week, it's been the big story in Alexandria. We had
Sam Robertson as well as James Quinn Irons.
That's right. 7 former aces got drafted on Sunday and Monday, so it was the most players we've ever had drafted, and we've had 4 players play Major League Baseball, and we've had 50 players now get drafted. So it was a very
Yeah.
exciting day for the Aces, and congratulations to all of our great players that were drafted: Jacob Hartog, Jamie Quinn Irons, and Ryan Osinski, our local boy who is from Alexandria. Played University of Virginia, and also played locally at St. Stephen's and St. Agnes High School. So Ryan was a great asset to our 2022 championship team. So very
Yeah.
exciting, very happy for these guys. He went to the Yankees, and we had 2 players go to the Tampa Bay Rays organization.
That is true. And we talk about it as we go to the top of the 7th with a new pitcher in relief of Barrett. It's Bryce Harder. It's something to keep in mind. I worked with the Aces the last 2 years, but the familiarity with the Mason guys, and I saw Quinn Irons the first time play the Big Train, and I saw him walking. I was like, James, is that you? Because I knew him from Mason. I called a couple of his games. He had a 2-run homer in my last game I ever called for Mason.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was such a great guy, very shy though, but I was able to break him. But a very good guy, very deserving of this opportunity. And you'll be a part of that too one day.
Oh,
like
I wish.
Adam.
I hope.
Yeah,
I hope.
yeah. This guy, I cannot
keep
sell
working.
it too often. Adam Lehman is someone you got to watch out for. Yeah. So the first offering from Almeida, chopped it foul right near Brissett. And it's Bryce Harder up on the mound towing the rubber. A 4.35 ERA and 10 in the third innings pitch. Seventh relief appearance for the Senators. And he showed dominance with 12 strikeouts, but has given up 9 walks on the summer. So it's Derek Almeida, the Chaffee College infielder.
From California.
Against Harder. Yeah, Rancho Cucamonga. Same as CJ Stroud.
Oh.
Yeah. We're talking about it.
Is that where he's from? Rancho
Yes.
Cucamonga?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a minor league baseball team there, Rancho Cucamonga Quakes.
Quakes. Yeah.
We had one of our friends a long time ago interned with them from Alexandria.
Mm-hmm. But Derek Almeida, he talked about his time with CJ Stroud with me a couple of days ago. He was saying, "Oh, that guy is very, very silent. Foul ball into the stands." Frank, you should have got a foul ball for Jackson.
If his door wasn't shut, I could have reached my arm out there. Hey, Ollie, so
Yes, sir.
on these broadcasts, obviously everybody who's listening to us now knows how to get on. But if I'm going to leave here and I'm going to drive north, I might have to leave a couple innings early because I have a message.
Yes,
What's
sir.
the best way for me to listen to you on the way home? Do I go to Mixler or YouTube? Or explain to me and everybody else what's the
Yes,
best
sir.
way to listen to an Aces game?
Well, it'll depend on who's announcing, but usually it's going to be on YouTube for most home games and most away games.
Okay.
But wherever we don't
Fair.
really have good connection, we go to Mixler, sir.
Okay. So,
So
are we on Mixler tonight?
We're on YouTube, sir.
We're on YouTube. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to Google YouTube Alexandria Aces, and then I won't be on the mic, but I'll be able to listen to YouTube.
That's
guys
right.
as I drive
Put Jackson
up,
to bed.
State Road 210 up to Waldorf, back up to Alexandria.
That is correct, sir. Yeah. But obviously, for the folks at home, you can find the live stream links on all of our social media platforms.
That's great. So, Ali, what we do is we put on every night before the game, if you go to our Instagram, our Facebook, our X, it's very clearly put out there of where you go to listen to the game and how you can listen.
Correct. Yes.
All right, great. Yeah. Well, thank you for all your leadership on that, and our general manager, Matt, he's done an incredible job.
Yeah, Matt
this year.
Nemirsky. Yep.
Yeah, Matt Nemirsky.
He deserves his flowers. He's a
Oh,
good man.
Oh yeah, he's doing great, and so is everybody that's been helping with the team. So we got a great organization this year. Very happy
Chiefly Adam, though.
with everybody.
Yeah. Still Almeida on at the plate.
Pulled a
Yeah.
foul ball home run, though.
And Almeida's
They didn't offer at it.
one of our all-stars this year, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
One of about 11, I believe.
Yep, and unfortunately,
The biggest snub right here.
2 times in the last 3 years, the All-Star game has been rained out, but they're still named All-Stars even though we didn't get to play the game.
Mm-hmm. As the young people say, clout foul ball to the right side.
So I'm going to have to head north, but I appreciate you guys having me in here tonight. I appreciate all you're doing for the Aces, and
Thank you, Frank.
keep winning there. Okay, all
All
right.
right, Frank
Well,
Fannin,
ya.
president of the team.
All right, you guys have a great time in Olney.
Oh, you too. We'll see you another day.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Still Derek Almeida. Even counted 2 balls to 2 strikes. Nobody on. And no outs in the pitch.
Ooh, ball.
Inside, yeah. Stretching the zone horizontally that time. Hey, Adam, what's up?
Derek's really working his count. Loving what I'm seeing.
Yeah. You did have someone accompany you. Now they're gone. 3 balls, 2 strikes in the rain here, steadily moving downward. It was a hot day, too. About 89 degrees out.
Oh,
This one
rips him.
out. Oh, that
foul
just
ball.
goes foul, yeah.
He
To
is
the opposite side, it went to the left.
2 loud barrels from him at this AB.
Yeah. We saw it a foul ball to the right a little while ago, and then to the left it went. It was like a liner, it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ollie, I do have one complaint. One complaint.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
The traffic here, man.
The way you look so serious, I thought I did something to you.
Ollie could never do something wrong.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it's bad, especially going towards Maryland on 495 North. Up,
Yes, just fouling
foul,
balls
yeah,
off.
fouling away.
Way to battle.
Way to battle.
Yeah,
Full count.
I got to work on my road rage, Ollie.
You know how I usually keep myself composed? I just play my own playlist of music or whatever. If I'm by myself, I'm just tuning out and doing my thing. You know, that's how I drive here by myself. I got here
Yeah.
like 3:30. I'm
Really?
just ready to go. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you beat the traffic.
No,
You didn't?
I still didn't beat the traffic. At about 2 o'clock, I was getting out here. It's still traffic. And finally, Almeida walks to first. Yeah, leadoff man. I believe in more like 11 pitches in this inning.
Yeah.
This at bat. And he walks to go with his 2 singles, and he flew out to right in the 4th. Now to Ernie Echeverria, who we saw a couple of pitches ago give back his bat after went to the right side on a foul ball. Ernie Echeverria now. First baseman leads the team in walks. Strike 1 painted across the plate.
That was a little out.
Yeah. How would you describe the play from Bryce Harder out there?
Could you repeat that?
Oh, well, how would you describe it with the way the pitcher is playing right now, Bryce Harder? Sorry about that.
He looks composed. Just in there trying to throw strikes, but Derek got the best of him.
Yeah.
Worked a walk.
We
So
talked
let's
to
see what,
90-plus walks or stolen bases for this team.
Jeez.
Yeah, stretching it downward, that is.
I think our last 10 games were 7-3.
Yes, that's right, yeah. And 4 of 5 in these last games.
Really?
Yeah, 4 or 5. Hey, but you'd be looking good out there against the Thunderbolts and then the Grays yesterday.
Yeah. Had a good outing yesterday.
Yeah.
Felt good. Oh.
And Almeida moves up to second.
Foul ball.
Yeah.
Gotta go back.
He's got to go back, but he's up the middle, right near the shortstop in Flores. Now he's moving back.
Ollie, I've been telling you, you gotta make a trip up to Indiana or Michigan, Western Michigan.
I got you, man. Yeah. The furthest I went is like Westchester, but I definitely got to make it out, man.
God,
You know?
Ollie.
I know we didn't have too many Western Michigan guys last year. It was Ethan Hotaling. And the throw from Nichols to second, not in time. Yeah. You're on it, man.
I mean, we are running all over this guy.
Running over everybody, I swear.
You remember Brendan Harity?
I do, yeah. What a good guy, yeah.
Great
They
guy.
didn't talk too much, though. So
Oh, he's a quiet guy.
yeah, quiet guy, yeah. But with the Woolly Mammoths now.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember him very well. I spoke to Hotaling a lot more, though, Ethan Hotaling.
Are we
But now he's with
delaying this
Grand
game?
Valley State. Probably looks like it. But the Aces do look sharp. 4-2 is the score. Everybody will depart. And I think, it'll be a delay because of the lightning. We've been seeing it a couple of times. Well, last thoughts as you want to move out of here.
Yeah, Ali, if we're still playing this game tonight, I'll come up. But right now, it looks like we're packing stuff, so
Yeah.
I might have to go pack. I might have to leave you.
God bless you, man. Good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on, Ali.
Anytime, man. So, folks, we'll take a hard pause, and if this game goes on live once more, we will let you know, and we'll get back on the air. But for now, Aces are leading it 4-2. Thank you so much for tuning in to Aces Baseball again.